Call this meeting of the Monticello City Council to order. Would you please rise and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, remaining standing as Rodney Burst leads us in prayer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father, we ask you to be with us today. We thank you for your kind hand that guides us and leads us. We ask you to be with Larry as he's on a trip. We praise you and thank you for this day. Amen.
Amen.
Mayor Sterler is absent tonight. At this time, I'd like to ask for a motion for a nomination of Alderman to serve as Mayor Pro Tem.
I nominate Tom Reed, please.
A second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
See, screen light up here. Thank you all for coming tonight. Yes, we need to do the roll call. Thank you very much.
Mr. Reed?
Present here.
Mr. Woodham? Mr. Carey?
Here.
Lively? Here. Ms. June?
Here.
Mr. Burrs?
Here.
Mr. Broderick?
Here.
Mr. Kuhn?
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. First things, public participation. In-person participation. This is an opportunity for the public to provide public comment to the presiding officer. Those wishing to speak are required to sign in prior to commencement of the meeting and address the council from the seat and table provided. The public comments must comply with ordinance 2014-02 and be limited to 5 minutes or less. Chief, anybody? No. Thank you. Remote participation. This is an opportunity for the public to provide public comment to the presiding officer. Public must comply with ordinance 2014-02 and be limited to 5 minutes or less. At this time, members of the public are able to attend public meetings by web conference and to submit public comments by email, voicemail, or through web conference. Maura, is there anybody? Thank you. First thing on the agenda is consent agenda, approval of documents and action items as listed. First thing is item 3-1, claims report claims dated August 12, 2025 through August 25th, 2025. Meeting minutes, city council meetings, August 11th, 2025, closed session meetings minutes, August 11th, 2025, planning and zoning board meeting minutes, July 28th, 25, budget report, July of 2025. We have a motion to approve those documents, please.
So moved. Second.
Comments, questions? Seeing none, I'd like to motion to approve, please.
Ms. Reed?
Yes.
Mr. Carey?
Yes.
Ms. Lively?
Yes.
Ms. June?
Yes.
Mr. Burrs?
Yes.
Mr. Broderick?
Yes.
Mr. Kuhn?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Next thing on the agenda is the mayor's report. One thing that we have here, this is the only thing I believe, correct? All right, thanks, Robin. Just an update from the Monticello Police, Fire, and Administration Facilities Review Committee. Committee has met 6 times between May and August to gather information and discuss the future operations of the Monticello Administration, Police, and Fire Department facilities. To date, the current items have been discussed, current and future needs of all 3 departments, evaluation of current space and limitations, have met with and received a conceptual design from Farnsworth for 3 options moving forward, as well as a study of the fire response times based upon the site location for the fire department. Reviewed, discussed, and selected best option for these presented for the future of the 3 departments, and have reviewed financing options for the funding of the project. The estimated cost that we received the first time is not something that the committee, of which I am one of, was not comfortable with moving forward with, and as a recommendation to the council. And it was, at the time, the idea was to have something to you at this time. But we're looking at some other options, and see if we can get some pricing that's maybe more feasible for something to present to the council. So looks like as of right now, a formal report and recommendation will be presented at the September 22nd meeting. So thank you. Old business, nothing for old business. New business, first thing on the agenda then there is ordinance 2025-57. An ordinance approving a variance allowing a 6-foot fence to be constructed in the front yard setback of property zoned RD-urban residential at 506 North Charter in Monticello. Jim, is that yours?
Yes, thanks, Tom. Council, the applicants are here. The Smiths are seeking a variance to allow a 6-foot fence to be constructed in the front yard setback on a property zoned RD, urban residential at 506 North Charter in Monticello. The City of Monticello Code and Ordinances, Section 153.077A, allows a resident to request a variance for such a fence. Granting the variance for the fence will not be detrimental or endanger the public health, safety, morals, comfort, general welfare of the normal and orderly development and improvement of the surrounding properties. A public hearing was held at the PZB meeting on August 18th at 7 p.m. The board reviewed the documents associated with the project and the testimony of the public and unanimously recommended approving the variance. Attached in your packet was a copy of the PZB motion, a vicinity map, the project exhibit, and it's recommended that the city council discuss and approve the variance allowing the 6-foot fence to be constructed in the front yard setback of 506 North Charter, City of Monticello, Pike County, Illinois, at today's meeting.
Thank you, Jim. Motion on that, please.
So moved.
Second? Any discussion? Questions for Jim? Roll call, please.
Mr. Reed?
Yes.
Mr. Carey?
Yes.
Ms. Lively?
Yes.
Ms. Yoon?
Yes.
Mr. Burris?
Yes.
Mr. Broderick?
Yes.
Mr. Kuhn?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Next item is resolution 2025. Resolution granting a conditional use permit to allow a single-family dwelling on property zone B-business at 117 North Independence, City of Monticello, Pike County, Illinois. Jim, is that you again?
Yep, thanks, Tom. The applicant, Mike and Samantha Kuhn, the owners, are seeking a conditional use permit to allow a single-family dwelling on the property on a property zone B business. And it's at the property commonly known as 117 North Independence, Monticello, Illinois. The City of Monticello Code and Ordinances, Section 153.017B2 allows such a structure once a conditional use permit is issued. In this case, the house is existing prior to zoning regulations being put on. It happens to be right there. Simply, it's just going to be made into regular rental instead of short-term rental, essentially. Granting the conditional use permit will not be detrimental or endanger the public health, safety, morals, comfort, and general welfare of the normal and orderly development, improving of the surrounding properties. The existing building has been at this location for many years. I jumped the gun on that one, sorry. A public hearing was held at the regular scheduled PZB meeting on Monday, August 18th, 2025, and was unanimously approved. Attached is a copy of the PZB motion, vicinity map, and the project exhibits. Recommend the city council discuss and approve this conditional use permit with or without conditions for allowing a single-family dwelling on a property zone B business at 117 North Independence, City of Monticello, Pike County, Illinois, at the scheduled meeting today.
Thank you. Could we have a motion, please, on this?
So moved.
Second.
Second, then. Any more questions or comments for Jim? Seeing none, roll call, please.
Mr. Reed?
Yes.
Mr. Carey?
Yes.
Ms. Lively?
Yes.
Ms. Yoon?
Yes.
Mr. Burris?
Yes.
Mr. Broderick?
Yes.
Mr. Kuhn?
Abstain.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Next item is resolution 2025-59, a resolution approving the City of Monticello's return to work policy. Terry, who's this one?
You want to come up here?
Who's?
Yeah.
I did it for neighbors. I come on. It's on open. I'll sit next to Jim.
Here.
No, it's right here. So this is a resolution that creates a return to work policy for all City of Monticello employees as required by the Illinois risk management, it is recommended City Council discuss and approve Resolution 2025-59 as submitted.
Thank you. We have a motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Any questions for Maura and comments? And roll call, please.
Mr. Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Carey,
Yes.
Ms. Lively,
Yes.
Ms. Hume,
Yes.
Mr. Burris,
Yes.
Mr. Broderick,
Yes.
Mr. Kuhn,
Yes.
motion passes.
Thank you. Next item is ordinance 2025-60, an ordinance approving a jurisdictional transfer agreement of Monticello Road, East Street, Monticello, Illinois. Jim, start to say Terry, but then I got the.
So this is an exercise in paperwork. Anytime the city annexes a piece of property, we're supposed to take to the opposite right-of-way line. So we have to do that, and we had to go through the county to help this along. They have to jurisdiction transfer it to us. So I'm going to read you what I wrote, and then you can, if you have any questions, ask me about where it is and what it is. So during times of city expansion, it is necessary to annex territories, properties to provide city services. In this case, the jurisdictional transfer agreement, the JTA, involving a local highway, Pike County, authority requires documentation by written jurisdictional transfer agreement, which is what was attached to this, this action item. Jurisdiction is authority and obligation to administer, control, construct, maintain, and operate highways subject to provisions of the Illinois Highway Code. A highway is defined as any public way for vehicular travel, which is established by statute, dedication, or prescription. In this case, the jurisdictional transfer due to the annexed territory that included the township district road within the annexed territory at Pregain, which is adjacent to the county road that is being addressed. The state mandates that the annexing authority to assume jurisdiction of the road within the annexed area 65 ILCS 5/7-1- in sequence and other 56-203. Therefore, jurisdictional transfer agreements occurs because of the logical need for transfer authority from another highway system. So it's recommended the city city council discuss and approve the JTA in the city of Monticello, Pike County, Illinois at today's meeting.
Thank you, Jim. Could I have a motion on this, please? And a second?
Second.
Does anybody need Jim to go over that again?
This is separate than the speed limit thing we discussed, right? Because we've got to do something different to extend this.
Interestingly enough, that's how it came up, Mike. Is
Okay.
looking like, oh, we can't do anything to that road. It's not ours, and it's supposed to be. The actual, let's say Piatt County zoning, they changed it in the GIS.
Okay.
You never actually officially accepted it. And we should have, it's happened before.
Okay. Because we talked about if we extend that to 30 miles an hour there, county, then we would want them to do a 40 mile an hour somewhere, but that would be a county distinct.
And so at their jurisdiction, they then control whatever that's.
Thank you. Anything else? Roll call then, please, Robin.
Mr. Reed,
Yes.
Mr. Carey,
Yes.
Ms. Lively,
Yes.
Ms. Hume,
Yes.
Mr. Burris,
Yes.
Mr. Broderick,
Yes.
Mr. Kuhn,
Yes.
motion passes.
Thank you. Okay, next thing, I guess, is the alderman's reports. Mike, anything?
Nothing tonight.
Thank you. Eric?
I do, but I'm going to give them directly to Terry. No reason to talk about it.
Okay. Rodney?
Like the new artwork, wish it would stay longer than 2 weeks, but it's pretty up there.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right, thank you. Elaine?
I got a compliment about all the plants and flowers and everything that the city has been doing.
Okay. They do a nice job on that.
Yeah.
Don't they? They really do. So, Cole?
I received a compliment about the Main Street upgrade, so I just wanted to relay that to the group. I'm pleased that that's happening.
Thank you.
Got it.
Nothing? Okay, I guess the next thing then is the police chief's report. Chief, anything?
Thank you, Tom. Really, Officer Dalton did graduate on Thursday, passed his state exam, so he's on day 2 of his field training. Looking forward to him getting out on his own. That does make us full staff with one on military leave. About a week and a half ago, we met with security and staff at Carl Clinic here in town. There was some misunderstandings on when staff should call the police, when they should involve their own internal security. Very grateful to the security head, and I think we had a vice president from Carl there on a Zoom meeting with us, kind of explain everything to the staff out at Carl, so that seemed to have I think everyone's on the same page now going forward. The school started on the 13th, no major incidents. We did help with the fire drill last Thursday at Washington School. September 3rd, Washington and Whiteheath will do their relocation drill. So once we get closer with that, we push quite a few notifications out. It's becoming a nice annual tradition. I asked city staff to help. Everyone offers to help with traffic. So kids get from Washington to the community building safely and then back. That's at 9 o'clock at Washington. 10 o'clock we do Whiteheath. I believe we are trying a new relocation center a little further away from the school, which is beneficial for us. A few upcoming events. Wednesday, I'll be going to Little Sages with the mayor and Callie for the, whatever we call that, traveling mayor outreach thing. So we'll be going out there. We do have a Thursday reunification meeting at the Regional Office of Education. I think we're looking at possibly doing a tabletop exercise and then a full-scale drill. High school maybe spring of next year, so that'll be nice. And then we will have, obviously with high school football going again, our first home game is Unity. So myself and Deputy Ross, the school resource officer, will have a presence at that game due to some of the recent events that happened when we play each other. So.
Thank you very much. Just 2 of you? City Administrator's report, Terry.
Thank you. Within the next couple of council meetings, you'll be presented with an ordinance to adopt a grocery tax. If you recall, the state of Illinois eliminated the 1% grocery tax. That becomes effective January 1, 2026. If the council wants to pass an ordinance for a 1% grocery tax, it has to be submitted to Illinois Department of Revenue by October 1st, I think. Callie and I have been working on trying to calculate what a grocery tax, what that impact would be. No, there's no formula to figure it out. There's no information provided. We're guesstimating it could be $200,000 out of our revenue. So at the next council meeting or the next coming up in September, you'll be presented with an ordinance to approve a grocery tax of 1%. I have a list of communities that have already done it, and there is an exorbitant amount of communities that have already done it. Forsyth, Mount Zion, Savoy, St. Joe, Urbana, Champaign, a lot of communities around us have already passed the grocery tax. So that'll be coming here in the near future.
Thank you. Wrap it up. That's it? Sounds good. I'd entertain a motion for adjournment, please.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? I'm seeing none. Have a good evening. Better.